And welcome back. Time now for your lunchtime sports. First up, football. Spain and Sweden became the first semi-finalists at the FIFA Women's World Cup following contrasting quarter-final victories over Netherlands and Japan, respectively, on Friday. Spain edged the Netherlands 2-1 in extra time in their quarter-final clash at the Wellington Regional Stadium in New Zealand. It was the Spanish women who took the lead from the penalty spot in the 81st minute through Maria Caldenti before the Dutch women equalized in time added through Stefanie van der Graat. Now, with the game sent to extra time, substitute Salma Paraluelo found the winner dramatically for Spain in the 111th minute to book their first ever semi-final appearance at the tournament. Now, the result means that the winner and runner-up from the 2019 tournament, the USA and Netherlands, have been knocked out of this year's edition. Meanwhile, Sweden got by Japan 2-1 in their quarter-final clash at Eden Park. Amanda Ledstedt put Sweden ahead in the 32nd minute before Filippa Angeldal sent them 2-0 up from the penalty spot in the 51st minute. Hanuka Hayashi then scored what turned out to be Japan's consolation in the 87th. Japan's exit means all previous champions at the tournament have been eliminated. Meanwhile, the other two quarterfinals will take place on Saturday, with Australia battling France at 2:30 a.m. before England take on Colombia at 5:30 a.m. Of course, Jamaica time. Live coverage on TVJ and TVJ Sports Network. Now, the 2023-2024 English Premier League season kicks off this afternoon with reigning champions Manchester City travelling to Turf Moor for a clash with promoted team Burnley. Kickoff is at 2 p.m. Jamaica time. On Saturday, the Gunners will host the Nottingham Forest while Newcastle face Aston Villa. On Sunday, Tottenham take on Brentford before Mauricio Pochettino's Chelsea host Liverpool. Jamaica's under-15 Reggae boys will take on Mexico under-15s in the semi-finals of the CONCACAF League A Championship this afternoon in the Dominican Republic. The Andrew Peart coached team secured their semi-final spot after defeating Honduras under-15s 4-1 in their quarter-final clash on Thursday. Now, this was their third win in 4 matches at the tournament. They had also defeated El Salvador 1-0 and Saudi Arabia 4-1 at the group stage before suffering their only defeat 2-1 to Mexico in their top of the table clash. Mexico, well, they clipped Puerto Rico 1-0 in their quarterfinal match yesterday. The USA will battle Haiti in the other semi-final. Jamaica ended the Commonwealth Youth Games with 4 medals, including 2 gold, after the mixed sprint relay team ended 4th on Thursday's final day of competition in Trinidad and Tobago. The quartet of Brianna Davidson, Tiana Lee Terrelong, Danielle Wright, and Shaquane Gordon clocked 42.95 to finish behind winners Nigeria. The Nigerians clocked a games record 42.68 seconds to win. England took second in 42.71, while Trinidad and Tobago, well, they were third in 42.77. Jamaica, who also took part in rugby at the Games, ended 13th overall on the medal table with 2 gold and 2 bronze. Australia topped the overall table with 64 medals, including 26 gold. The inaugural Street Weightlifting Championships, which was originally planned for this August at Emancipation Park, has been pushed back to October 7 and 8 in Kingston. The event, which is set to be the first of its kind in the English-speaking Caribbean, has been postponed due to the upcoming Weightlifting World Championships. General Secretary of the Jamaica Weightlifting Federation, Dwayne Richards, explains that the postponement could be a blessing in disguise.
And that works in our favor, because it gives our athletes an opportunity to prepare a little bit longer, because they'll be coming up against international competition. So it's good for them to be able to do that. And we will be able to attract the best of who are available to make the spectacle one worthwhile, something that we can broadcast to the world and to showcase Jamaica as a destination for sport, and also an opportunity for the sport to grow within the country.
Meanwhile, the local governing body recently received equipment from the Pan American Weightlifting Federation towards the event, as well as to support the development of the sport locally. And that is it for your lunchtime sports. And I am Jermaine Brown. Shane, back to you.
Thanks, Jermaine, and that's the Midday News. I'm Machine Masters. Join us at 7 for primetime news. On behalf of the news, sports and production teams, have a good afternoon.